Bayern Munich 4-0 Tottenham. Wake-up call before PSG Super Cup. 6 days. That's all Tottenham Hotspur have before facing Paris Saint-Germain in the UEFA Super Cup. And after tonight's 4-0 demolition at the hands of Bayern Munich, the warning signs are flashing bright red. This was more than just a friendly. It was a stark reminder of the gulf between good intentions and elite execution. The stage was set at the Allianz Arena for the Telecom Cup, a final test for both sides before the competitive season kicks into gear. For new Spurs boss Thomas Frank, this was a chance to solidify his system. For Bayern, it was about flexing their muscles and sharpening the sword. And yes, there was that added spice. Harry Kane, the man who once wore Spurs white, now leading the line in Bayern red. Just 12 minutes in, Kane thought he'd struck the first blow. A tidy finish, the crowd roaring, but the flag went up. Offside. And then, Spurs got their big chance. A foul on Kane inside the box, penalty awarded. The script was written, old club, new shirt, big moment. But instead, the ball sailed high. The Allianz gasped. Kane smiled wryly. Spurs breathed a sigh of relief. But that was short-lived. Up until the hour mark, Spurs hung on. Then, the dam broke. Kingsley Coman, cool, composed, curling the ball into the far corner in the 61st minute. A goal that oozed class. Spurs were chasing shadows now. The ball zipped between red shirts. The tempo was relentless, and every loose touch from the visitors was punished. Then came the youth movement. 17-year-old Leonard Carl announcing himself with a curling strike that would make any striker proud. And just 6 minutes later, 18-year-old Jonah Kusiasare added Bayern's fourth, another curling beauty into the far corner. Two teenagers, on the biggest stage, tearing apart a Premier League side. The Allianz erupted. Here's the brutal truth. Spurs were second best in almost every department. They conceded 26 shots. They struggled to build from the back. They lacked creativity in midfield. And defensively, gaps everywhere. Former Spurs captain Michael Dawson didn't sugarcoat it, saying the team looked far from the finished article and lacked composure both with and without the ball. And now, the timing. Less than a week before facing PSG in the Super Cup, Kylian Mbappé, Ousmane Dembele, and an attack built for chaos are waiting. This Bayern defeat wasn't just a bad day at the office. It was a tactical and mental stress test. If Spurs don't adjust, they risk being overrun on a far bigger stage. Football is about learning as much as winning. For Spurs, this match has to be the blueprint for what not to do. For Bayern, it's another reminder. They remain among Europe's most ruthless machines. 6 days until PSG. The clock is ticking. What do you think? Can Spurs turn around in time? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more match breakdowns.